Hello, I hope you remember me, my name is Sorin and today we will continue our adventure here in Scratch. What we'll try to do today is we'll try to do our first project. So let's go ahead and right here and rename our project to, I don't know, my first project. And for our project I'm gonna delete the cat and let's go, I don't know, let's go for the bear. Yep. So I need to do is I'll need to go ahead and click on this button. If you remember, this button allows us to choose a background or a backdrop, right? Let's go ahead and choose, I don't know, maybe this one. As well, what we can do here, because we see that our bear is very large, we can go ahead and here where it's written size, we can reduce it a little bit, maybe to 70. So now let's start coding. What we wanted to do is to make a little story where the bear walks in the forest and maybe repeats everything or maybe even plays a sound, right? For that, don't forget that for our story to start, we'll need an event or a trigger for it. We can go ahead here in events and we can drag this on the screen. So when we click the green flag, our story will start. At the moment you see that nothing happens because I don't have any code connected to it, but here is where we will put all of our code. What we want to do, first of all, let's go ahead and look into motion. So we'll go ahead and click on this blue tab right here and let's see what we can use. So we can use the move, we can use the go, or we can use the glide. First of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag a go to here. You will see why in a second when we finish everything, but after that you will see that still nothing happens. I will explain that at the end, okay? But what we want to do first is we want to make our bear move until here. So let's go ahead and move 100 steps maybe. Let's drag this to the side for the meantime. 100 steps is not enough. Let's move maybe 500 will be too much. 350. Let's go for this one. 350, okay. So these 350 steps, if you think in terms of how many times we can move, let's say 35 steps, right? We can move 10 times 35 steps. If you get what I'm meaning, I want to use a repeat loop here to make it like a little animation, like my bear is actually walking instead of just teleporting here, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna drag this repeat, I'm gonna move the moved 350 steps inside here, but I'm gonna reduce it by 0, so it will be 35 times 10, which will be 350. At the moment, you see that we have a little bit of an animation here, but what we can do to make it look even nicer is we can go ahead inside, let me remember what it was, I think it's in control, yeah. We're gonna put a wait 0.1 seconds inside here, so it will move 35 steps, wait, and then repeat. So this will repeat 10 times. If I click on this now, you can see that now it looks even more like a nice animation, right? And to signalize the end, let's play a sound as well. I'll go here and I'll play the sound pop. Yeah, I'll play the sound pop. So, and I don't know if you can hear the sound, but when the bear is getting here, the sound pop is being played. Now let's go back to this go to that I had here. Why did I put it here? Because every time this go to is triggered, my bear will go to its initial position, right? So this is its initial position. If I'll click on play, then I click on play again, you can see that it starts from the left of the screen, so I don't have to go ahead and drag it every time. So let's see what will happen if we deattach it. If we deattach it, we can look at the position here, which is X and Y, right? I just dragged it here. So that means that every time when I click on the green flag, first of all, my bear will go to the starting point and then do everything that is written here, which is moving, repeating, waiting, and playing the sound, right? So this is all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. We have seen how to create a first mini story. We have a bear walking in the forest, right? And I'm very excited to go ahead with the next videos and see what else we can learn. So see you next videos.